Pass the Ball Mo, Day 2. Today our focus is going to be on character traits. There are two different types of character traits that we can identify for a character. One is called outside and the other is called inside. Let's take a look over here at outside first. Outside character traits are things that we can see. We consider those physical traits. Right here you see glasses to remind you that these are things that we can see on the outside. Brown hair, blue eyes, tank top, blue shorts, etc. These are things that we don't need to investigate. We can see them just by looking. On the other side, we see something called inside character traits. These we need to investigate. We look at a character's thoughts and words and actions to see how we can identify how they're doing. We consider these personality traits. When you think about your friends at school, you might think of things like kind and nice or happy. And we know that because of the things that a friend says and does. The same is true when we looked at the character. We learn based on what the character says, does, thinks, and feels. Today I'm going to model for you a little bit from Pass the Ball Mo, and then you're going to finish your story on your own. Make sure you have your book open to page 4. I'm going to model how to identify character traits for you. I'll give you just a minute to get your book open to page 4. Pass the ball, Mo. Who was our first president? Mo Jackson's teacher asks. George Basketball, Mo says. Mo's teacher shakes his head. His name was George Washington, not George Basketball. Oh, Mo says. He's not thinking about presidents. He's thinking about basketball practice. It's right after school. At practice, Coach Emma says, Mo, pass the ball. Mo passes it to Gail. It hits her knee and bounces away. No, no, Coach Emma says. Gail is taller than you. Throw higher. Everyone on the team is taller than Mo. Mo's team is the Bees. Mo practices passing. He throws the ball against the wall. Throw it higher, Coach Emma tells him. Mo practices with his dad. Pass the ball, Mo's dad says. His dad is even taller than Gail. Mo throws the ball high. Good pass, Mo's dad says. It's Saturday. Eat a big breakfast, Mo's mother says. Basketball players need to be strong. One by one, Mo tosses blueberries into his bowl of cereal. Each time a berry lands in the bowl, Mo says, yeah, 2 points. He eats his breakfast. His mom and dad take him to the game. They sit in the stands and watch. The Bees are playing the Ducks. Mo and Eve sit on the bench and watch. Okay, let's take a little break and see how we could describe Mo so far in the story. Right here you see a list of character traits, a list of words. There are nice words, mean words, sad words, and do a lot words. How could you describe Mo so far? If I was describing Mo right now, I could choose several different words. On the first couple of pages, I would describe Mo as being distracted. I describe Mo as being practiced because when the teacher asked who was our first president, Mo responded with George Basketball. That shows that basketball is on his brain, not George Washington, who the first president was. On the next few pages, I think I would describe Mo as being hardworking. On these next couple of pages, he's practicing passing the ball because it doesn't come easily to him. He's a little bit shorter than his teammates, but he continues to practice. I could continue to describe Mo as hardworking because even when he's eating breakfast over on this page, he's still practicing tossing the blueberries into his bowl. We are going to finish the story. As we finish the story, I want you to keep thinking of another word that you could use to describe Mo. Okay, I'm going to continue reading right here on the page where we left off. One by one, Mo tosses blueberries into his bowl of cereal. Each time a berry lands in the bowl, Mo says, "Yeah, 2 points." He eats his breakfast. His mom and dad take him to the game. They sit in the stands and watch. The bees are playing the ducks. Mo and Eve sit on the bench and watch. The bees and ducks run from one end of the court to the other. They pass the ball. They shoot the ball. Sometimes it goes in. Most times it doesn't. Tweet, tweet. The first half is done. The ducks are winning 12-10. The second half starts. Mo and Eve are still on the bench. "I need to rest," Sam tells Coach Emma. "Go in," Coach tells Eve. The game is almost over. The score is Ducks 18, Bees 18. "I need to rest," Gail tells Coach Emma. "Go in," Coach tells Mo. Mo runs onto the court. "Hey, little one," a duck says to Mo. "I'm not little one. My name is Mo." The duck tells Mo, "And I'm Big Max." Mo runs up and down the court. Big Max runs with him. Billy shoots the ball. It hits the rim and rebounds to Mo. "Pass it," Coach Emma says. "Pass it to me," Janet says. "Pass it to me," Billy says. Big Max is in the way. "Here goes," Mo says. He throws the ball high over Max's head. It is also over Janet's head. It's over Billy's head, too. The ball goes in the basket. "Yay," Mo's parents and the others cheer. 2 points, Coach Emma shouts. Tweet, tweet. The game is over. The bees win 20-18. The bees carry Mo on their shoulders. They carry him to his parents. "Great shot," Mo's parents tell him. "But I was trying to pass the ball," Mo says. Coach Emma laughs. "It was a very bad pass, but your bad pass won the game." Okay, here is the list of character traits again. I want you to look carefully at the list of character traits and choose one word to describe Mo in the rest of the story. What word did you choose? And give at least one reason why you chose that word to describe Mo. You can write the word down on a piece of paper and write down the reason why you chose that word, and then send it to your teacher on Edsby.